to his songs.
Really?
Yeah, we know, my little boy Cody knows all the words.
Is that one of his
songs.
heroes?
Yes, very much. I hope he doesn't understand them all, but he really does know them all. It's unbelievable.
Well, he's a terrific singer, and you want to know something? He's a great talk show guest as well.
And a terrific actor as well. Yep.
And his wife is an actress and film and record producer, human rights activist, and they are two of the music world's biggest recording superstars who can be heard on the much anticipated CD.
This is a fabulous
Carnival.
CD.
We have it right here. The star-studded CD brings together artists from all over the world to benefit the Rainforest Foundation. There'll be a big concert here in New York City.
Already
Carnegie
sold
Hall.
out Wednesday night.
Wednesday night, it's going to be a big one. Anyway, here they are, Trudie, stylist Sting, and James Taylor. Have a seat, everybody.
Okay.
Look how they're pushing James Taylor up here.
I know.
James Taylor's been lingering in the background there, and old Sting got him up right in the front.
There you go.
James, you don't get out much, hon.
I don't know. Yes. Well, here we are.
But you've interviewed him in the past, haven't you?
No, I've met him before, but never interviewed him. I wish. I wish.
We met too, right?
Yes, we have.
Yeah.
Yes, I've done this show before.
You've done this show before? Really?
I feel sure of it.
Not with me, I would have remembered.
This is probably before Kathie Lee.
I suppose it's possible.
Yeah.
Yeah, we call that BK around
No,
here.
I'm not so sure.
Now, is that the reason, your first appearance with me, why you never do talk shows again? Anyway, it's great to have all of you here. And Trudie, congratulations on making this beautiful CD and getting all of these superstars together.
Thank you.
All it takes
My
is a
gosh.
phone call, though, from you, right? I mean, you don't have to coerce
No, people don't
anyone.
answer my calls anymore. Oh, they're over me.
Well, they know it's going to cost them something.
They
yeah.
call her. They call me.
Yeah, of course.
But you got a terrific collection of talent here.
It is, really, yeah. It's a very eclectic record. We've designed it for children and families and artists from all over the world, obviously, as well as the mega superstars that I'm sitting in between.
That's right. Now,
Hey, that feels good.
Oh, Sting, you mega superstar, you.
I will one day.
This will be out tomorrow, right?
This is already on the shelves.
Oh, it is.
In Virgin Megastore, HMV, Tower Records.
Getting fabulous reviews.
It's getting great reviews, yeah.
Now, do you really have to call each one individually, or how do you collect all of these people?
Well, this record sort of evolved after last year's event, and Kathie Lee, a classical artist, asked me to help put together a recording of Carnival of Animals, but they wanted some modern music as well. And so I went to Annie Lennox, actually, first of all, because she's our neighbour, and she said yes in 10 minutes, and Sting was already roped in, obviously.
Poor Sting.
And so was he.
No escape for you guys when Trudie calls.
And then everybody else kind of followed.
And then the Rainforest Benefits, which is, what have you seen in terms of change ever since you started? This is what, the third year at the concert?
No, this is the 8th.
8th year already? My gosh.
Wow.
So you've raised an awful lot of money, but what have you seen change actually at the Rainforest for all your efforts?
Well, I think the problem is still very much there. The rainforest is being destroyed. We're trying to slow it down. And I think to a certain extent we've been successful where we've been allowed to apply our knowledge and care. But the problem is still there, and it's our problem. It's everybody's problem.
What is that staggering statistic, like 1 acre every second, or some unbelievable?
It's going.
Well, people say a football field a minute.
Oh,
if you think of it in those
really?
terms.
Wow,
It's
just
pretty.
totally wiped out.
You know,
Yeah.
And no effort to replant?
No. It's a natural pharmacy. There's a cure for AIDS in there. There's a cure for cancer. I know this. We're burning down the pharmacy every day.
And it's just corporate greed, basically, at the heart of all of this? I mean,
Well,
we can
that's
all
one
get
of the
behind
problems.
hating corporate greed, right?
Well, that's a good deal of it, and also a lot of it is population pressure. You know, just so it's a social phenomenon too. You know, yeah.
And of course, you folks have been there and have seen the rainforest.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a beautiful
Absolutely.
place. It's worth saving.
beautiful
The Amazon River.
Fantastic.
And that's become very polluted because of the gold mining that goes on and has a lot of mercury poisoning. We've done a study on the indigenous women who are pregnant who are having a hard time because they have to drink this water and their babies are born deformed. It's very tragic.
So what was it like working? What is it like working with your husband?
It's great.
You've done a lot of different projects together, though. You've, the movie?
There were a few babies.
4 wonderful projects. How is it Giacomo?
Giacomo.
Giacomo, how's he?
He's very well.
He's 1 now?
Yeah, he's 16 months. Yeah, walking, talking.
Why the name Giacomo?
Well, he's
It
named.
sounds so Italian.
He's named after Casanova and Puccini. Great lover, great music, so he can't go wrong, really.
Gee, I should have thought of that.
I choose the names.
What, are you like the family uncle here, James?
It's beginning to look that way.
How long have you all known each other? And where did you meet the first time? Do you
About
remember?
10 years, James.
I think so, yeah.
Where did we meet, though? I can't
My memory's no
remember
good, so I can't remember. It seems like a long time ago. Yeah.
See, if your
about
album
10
had
years
been
ago.
called Sweet Baby Giacomo, what a difference the word, you know? Everything would have been different. Everything. Blows the mind
You know
to
what's
think
strange?
about.
The reason I'm a singer-songwriter is because of James Taylor in the first place. So to become his friend is
So you still get
serious
knocked out by
privilege.
stuff
Oh,
like that,
totally.
too.
I'm a fan.
I think the first time I heard Fire and Rain on the radio was a defining moment for, not just
Fantastic.
for so many in our generation.
Me too.
And I took up the piano after I heard one of your songs. Just kidding. That's a joke.
You can see James watches our show a lot.
Homage to James. We're going to take a break. We'll come right back. We have James Taylor. We have Sting. We have James Taylor.
Tomorrow on Live, comedian Sinbad.
Old man, my bonny Hilly, oh, where is the...
Jimmy Nail and Sting, cut from Carnival. It looked like somebody's living room or home.
That was our living room at home in England.
You live in a castle?
Yes, every Englishman lives in a castle.
Like how many rooms? Sting? Is it a big castle or just a, one of the, not the castle?
13 bedrooms?
13 bedrooms.
No, it's only about 10.
Sorry, 10.
You been to Sting's castle?
Oh, yeah, I got one of those rooms.
Well, what do you do at night in a castle? You kind of hang around by the big open hearth,
Yeah, we have a big fire.
big fire.
Roast an ox.
You're roasting up.
Joust a little. Joust before supper.
That's part of it. That's all part of
And
it.
you have a big quaff of whatever?
A quaff.
Mead.
What?
Mead.
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 Mead. Is that like a beer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Homemade.
And are you a lord in England?
I'm
Lord
the king,
Sting?
I'm the king of pain, actually.
King of Pain. I like that.
That's really why he does the 2 hours of yoga every day.
Yeah, so you do 2 hours of yoga. Sting, every day you do 2 hours of
Every
yoga?
day. Haven't done it today yet, but because I had to do the
But
the
can't
show.
you do what you have to do in an hour?
I always say that to Frank about golf. Can't you just play 4 holes and come home? Why does it take 2 hours?
It takes 2 hours to do the whole sequence. There's a sequence of movements that one follows on from the other. And after 2 hours, you really feel fantastic.
You know what I'm into now?
What?
Get it right, Reg.
Gong Chi.
Gan Chi?
Qigong.
Qigong, okay.
Qigong. Qigong. Have you ever heard of it?
That's what happened to his brain.
Excuse me, what did you say? Did you say James Taylor is into?
James is into that kind of thing.
Are you, James? See, you and I are on a different level.
I knew that immediately, somehow instinctively.
Of course. People don't know what we're talking about. They don't know the experience that we've shared together.
You know, I'm telling you.
Qigong. Qigong. See how James automatically goes like this?
Yeah. Out of respect for a fellow Qigonger.
No, I got into it out at this canyon ranch out in Arizona, and it was very interesting. And I felt terrific when it was over.
There you go.
How long did you do it for?
About 45 minutes.
And hasn't done it since, but he's
know what?
an expert boy.
You know, you get it right. You don't have to do it over and over again. Why go on and on with a thing?
That's right.
Once you've perfected
We can't do it
something.
2 hours every day. 45 minutes in a lifetime is enough for me. But the thing is, I can't remember the sequence of movements.
Rach, you can't remember the name of it,
Thank
so
you.
forget
That's
it.
right. So what chance do I have?
Now, you also are very involved, aren't you, with the Children's Museum up here on the Upper West Side? Or
I was there to support it. They had a beautiful event the other day, and I took Coco, our 6-year-old, and supported it. It was a beautiful day, yeah.
Where do you got it? We're all involved with this whole volunteerism thing that's happening, the presidential summit this week. And everybody seems to say they're overstressed and overworked and they don't have time. Here's a woman who has 4 children, manages 4 homes, one's a castle. And you find the time to do all kinds of things. And where does the energy come from for you, Trudie? Because help the lady out there that says, I'd love to help, but I don't have the time.
Well, I have a lot of energy, but I'm very lucky. We have a lot of resources and a team of people who help us out. Obviously, that's very important. But, You know, I'm quite a galvanized person. I believe and very passionately in this cause that we defend. Protecting the rainforests of the world is very important to us and the future generations. When you have kids, I think you realize that more and more.
Well, I think it's important what you just said. People out there don't realize that you join an organization, you make new friends, you get involved, even if it's an hour a week.
And the quality of your life goes
You're
up.
a part of something, and you get a tremendous sense of satisfaction out of it, whatever the cause
true.
is.
I think it gives you energy to give yourself to something.
Yeah,
It
sure
actually
it
gives
does.
it back.
Sure it does. Well, now, what are you going to do for the rest of the day? You want to hang around with me? You and me, James.
What does James Taylor do the rest of the day? Sit around, play your guitar, and serenade yourself?
I've written it down.
You know, I got to start doing that.
You know what I have to ask you? How is your brother Livingston?
Well, Liv's really
I went to
well.
a couple of his concerts years ago and enjoyed him so much. So few people hear about Livingston, but he's fabulous. He's just fabulous.
Yeah, lives working and playing and, you know, laughing and crying and living and dying. He's great. He's doing
It's
great.
just another day for him.
It probably is just another day. He has an amazing, speaking of energy, a boundless amount of energy. So he's
Great wit.
all fired up. Yeah.
And Kate?
Kate, very, very well.
And Alex, how's he?
I wish I could say he was well. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you know, Alex died about 4 years ago.
I didn't know that.
Well,
Very sorry, I didn't know that. But
it
is
was
Kate,
great having you guys.
is Kate still singing too?
Yeah, Kate's singing. She's doing great.
Do you guys do reunion things ever?
It's not very frequent, but occasionally, whenever we can.
That's a great idea, isn't it? Taylor family reunion type
You
of
could
thing?
do that today. You got time. You got up early this morning. You got the whole day ahead.
Yes, that's right. It's all laid out.
Here it is. It's a terrific CD. It's called Carnival. It'll be in the stores. I think it's in the stores right now, according to Trudie.
It's in the stores.
All over the country, at least by tomorrow. And the big concert, Carnegie Hall. And we thank you very much for coming in. Trudie, James, thank you. That was a great moment. James, see you, big guy.
Thank you so much.
We'll be right back with our Just Kidding Week in just a moment.
Friday on Live, we'll reunite Knots Landing actors Joan Van Ark, Michelle Lee, and Kevin Dobson.